And now for the top story of the day. A small child stops a potentially violent outburst at the county jail. Last night, a small angry mob turned up the Maycomb jail, where Tom Robinson, a Negro accused of rape, is being held. There they found Atticus Finch, Robinson's lawyer, reading his newspaper by the door of the cell, seemingly to protect his client. The men's intentions were not clear, but they most likely revolved around harming Robinson. Regardless, their plot was foiled by the 8-year-old daughter of Atticus Finch, Jean Louise Finch. Miss Finch and her brother Jeremy Finch had walked to town in search of their father Atticus when they came across the angry mob. Miss Finch, recognizing a familiar face, immediately started a small chit-chat with the man, a Mr. Welton Cunningham. This eventually led to the dissipation of the mob. And now, some footage recorded by a source who wishes to remain anonymous.
Hey, Mr. Cunningham. Hey, Mr. Cunningham. How's your family getting along? Don't you remember me, Mr. Cunningham? I'm Jean Louise Finch. You brought us some hickory nuts one time. Remember? I go to school with your son. I go to school with Walter. He's your boy, ain't he? Ain't he, sir? He's in my grade and does right well. He's a good boy, a real nice boy. We brought him home for dinner one time. Maybe he told me about me. I beat him up one time, but he was okay. Tell him hey for me, won't ya? Tailors are bad. Go. Well, Atticus, I was just telling Mr. Cunningham that tailors are bad and all, but you say not to worry. It takes a long time sometimes, that you all ride it out together.
I'll tell him you said, hey, little lady. Come on, boys, let's clear out.
Can we go home now?
Yeah. Okay.
The mob stands there, torches blazing like the hatred in their hearts. But what? You say you don't have a torch? Well, good thing we do. Mob torches only 5 cents apiece. Get yours while you can, 'cause they going fast.
Get out of town! Get out of town! And now we have Jean Louise Finch, also known as Scout, with us.
Hi.
How are you, young lady?
I'm good, ma'am.
That's good. You ought to be right proud of yourself.
I don't reckon so.
Oh. What was going through your head when you spoke to Mr. Cunningham?
In the moment, I just spoke to him because I recognized him. I wanted to know how his entailments were going.
You asked him to say hi to his son for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Why is that?
I reckon he's a nice boy.
Ooh, are you chillin' dating?
No, I'm getting married to Dill.
Were you trying to impress him? He was there, wasn't he?
Yes, he was, ma'am. But I wasn't trying to impress anyone. I was just looking out for Atticus.
How sweet. Do you realize that if you didn't show up, Tom Robinson would have been killed?
Yes, ma'am, I do. And I think it's wrong the way they do Tom.
Well, thank you for coming and speaking with us today.
Thank you.
I grew my hair out, then I let it go. Cut my jeans off and put my boots back on. Rolled the ride, got lost a while, then I stopped and forgot. I forgot everything and listened to country every night. I found comfort in things like Merlin Jones, cowgirls, and all the bad 90s songs. Something in me clinged like saying, hey.